Hey there, John. How's it going? My name is Ashley. So basically, Lee had reached out and spoke with Carolyn, and this is the video that he was, explaining to her. In this video, I'm going to be showing you ultimately how to beat out your competition online, take their spot in Google, maximize your traffic to its fullest potential, and start getting you some new reoccurring business. I'm not trying to waste anyone's time, including my own, so I am going to try and keep this nice and short, but at the end of this video, if you have any questions or whatever the case may be, reach out. I'd love to talk some more. You have a lot of potential for the future of you and your business. So I'm going to start with your current site. You don't have a bad site. You have your phone number right up at the top, all of these services that you offer. I would suggest having a locations tab or an areas we serve type tab. Just makes it that much more user friendly, as well as a form submit. They're good for conversion rates, as well as I would suggest having all of these be all drop down. It just makes it that much more easier and visually appealing as far as like a design point of view. Now, as far as when it comes to a website, it's all about how user-friendly it is, how easy it is to navigate, and being able to cater to different types of people who are going to be coming to your website. For instance, what I mean by that is when somebody comes to your site, they don't want to have to scroll and dig just to see what services you offer, let alone if you even come to the area that they're in. So having that all displayed for them right from the start and for them to see makes it that much more easier on them. And Google looks at that type of stuff. And some people are coming to your site strictly to click, call, and talk to you on the phone, while other people don't want to have to talk to you on the phone. They just want to fill out a form. So being able to cater to different types of people is really crucial when having a website, and it's really, really important. I believe a website should reflect your work, the type of work that you have to offer. And I'm going to show you a site that we just went live with roughly last week. But the thing that I'm looking at is your content, which is all of this that I have highlighted. You have a little bit, which is a start, but it's nowhere near what Google likes to see. Google likes to see right around 1,500 words, and that's of keyword rich content. So that's definitely my first tip for you. Go get some more content and put it on your homepage and fit in some keywords that you want to be found for. So if we come here, these guys from the organic section are one of your competitors. Now, I am going to show you how to beat these guys. But if we take a look at their site, it's a little bit more modern, a little bit more updated. They have all their services listed with all the areas they serve, their phone number. But the thing that they do have a lot more of than you is content. Look at all of this content that they have. This is all considered content. But the thing is, yes, they have a lot more than you, and that's one of the reasons why they are currently outranking you, but they're not considered an authority yet because they're not at that word marking that Google likes to see. So that's good for you, because that means if you go and get that content and put that on your homepage, you'd already be beating these guys out as far as content goes. Now, if we come back here, I am just going to break down Google for you a little bit. So as I am aware, you guys are currently running Google guaranteed ads. As you are well aware, Google guarantees the job up to a certain percentage in terms of money. Conversion rate for these are really high and pretty good, so that's good for you because you only get charged for calls, and as I'm sure you're well aware, most of the time when somebody's calling, they're more prone to actually making a purchase. But what I'm going to show you is what you are missing by not ranking organically, to where if you don't want to have to run these ads, you don't have to. And it ends up saving you money. We often recommend these for businesses who have just started out and don't really haven't had themselves established yet. And there's other certain circumstances where we recommend them, but yes. So moving on down to this section, the GMB, Google My Business. Getting in here requires having citations. So what I would recommend for you is to go find out all the different directories these guys are listed in. Go list yourselves in all of those on top of like 300 more. So whatever your competitors had to do, you're going to have to do that same exact thing and then some, because we want to get above them, right? And if you're wondering what a citation is, it's your business's name, address, and phone number listed across the web in different directories like Yelp, Angie's List, stuff like that. There's other criterias that go into getting in this section, but citations is like the easiest to explain and like kind of like the biggest one. Reviews is a big one too. There's a lot that goes into that, but going on down to this section here, this is the organic section, and getting in this area requires having relevant backlinks. Now keep in mind I just said relevant because not all backlinks are created equal. If you were to have a Pizza Hut linking back to you, it's not going to be as powerful as having another likewise business as yourself from a different area linking back to your site. So just to show you, this is there you guys are right there. And this is the 6th page of Google. So you guys are currently on the 6th page of Google, and I'm going to show you what type of traffic you are currently getting from being on the 6th page of Google. Now, to get you in this area, we need to beat out your competition in every aspect possible. And just to let you know, these are your competitors for this specific keyword search. If I were to type in any other services that you offer in any other area or even the same area, you could have completely different competitors. So we need to beat out your competition for all of the keywords that you want to be found for and get you on this first page for all of those keywords. Now, the more times that you show up on this first page of Google, all across Google for all the keywords, the better, and the more spots you take up, the better, because that has the potential, and you have the potential to have more traffic come to your site, which more traffic equals more business equals more money. So going back down to this area, getting in here, we need to beat out your competition in every aspect. So we come to a paid resource I pay monthly for. We're currently looking at your stats, and I'll show you your competitors here in a minute. Now, as far as your backlinks, with this amount of backlinks, you should have like a 23 and 20 or a 23 and 23 is a golden ratio, but ideally a 23 and like 20 with that amount. So that tells me these backlinks are not relevant, they're spammy, they're weak. Like out of those backlinks that you have, only 136 of them are do follow, which are like the ones that actually matter. So that's a lot of backlinks that are just the worst rated that you can get on the URL rating distribution. You're currently getting 42 people to your site, and you're currently being found for 36 organic keywords, which the most traffic that you are getting is off your own name, meaning people are specifically going in Google and typing this in, and that's how you are being found. So that tells me you're being found by word of mouth, which word of mouth traffic is good because traffic is traffic, business is business, but at the end of the day, we want to get you new business. We want to target the people who don't know about you, who are new to the area, who have worked with one of your competitors for however long and for whatever reason they're looking for a new company to work with. We want to target them. We want to get you new reoccurring business. So, you have some good keywords down here, a few, but you have no power going to them. You're in the 10th and 12th position, and look at the traffic you're getting off from them. Now, if we come to your competitor, this is one of your competitor, we can see that they have a better ranking, or better stats, and a little bit stronger of stats. So look, if these backlinks are strong enough to get them in the spot that they're in, then they're strong enough to get you there too, right? So I'd go and I'd get these backlinks pointing back at you. Now, once we beat them in content and backlinks, you take this spot in Google that they're currently in, and you start seeing that traffic that they're currently getting, which you can read. They're getting 737 people to their site per month. That's a per month number. That's a lot of traffic, a lot of potential business that you are missing out on from not ranking in Google and not showing up on the first page. And I hope you can see that. Now, as far as what they're being found for, their most traffic is coming off from their own name as well. But they did have some good keywords like plumbers, Binghamton, New York. 100 people are going in the Google search bar and they are typing that in. 9 people are directly going to their site. That's 9 people that you're missing out on. Another 9 for Binghamton plumber. Like, if we were to get you ranked first, so what I would do is I'd go throughout all of your competitors. I'd find the high volume, low KD relevant keywords, and I'd place them throughout that content I was talking about. That's why we need that much content, so we can fit those keywords strategically without being flagged, as well as if you don't have those keywords, Google isn't able to decipher what your business is, therefore it can't rank you accordingly. But so basically, all of these keywords, it's not as easy as just having these keywords and placing them on your homepage. You see what that does as far as you. We need to add power to these backlinks, to these keywords in order to get you even ranking for them. But let me just take a look. So these guys must have a blog on their actual page. Yep, they have a blog. So that's why they're getting a lot of their traffic, because they have backlinks going to these keywords on their blog, which is something we can do for you. But look, there's a lot of business to be made, and there's a lot of business for you to make, and you know, it's just not going to happen being on the third page of Google. You see what type of traffic you get being on the third page rather than being on the first page. I have the tools, the means, and the knowledge to get you in these places. It takes you wanting to take your business to that next level in order to get you there, though. So reach out. I'd love to talk some more. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great one, John. Bye.